My first cruise on the Disney Destiny was amazing. The ship itself was beautiful, and I was fortunate to get to cruise during its inaugural sailings. Our ports of call included Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point on the island of Eleuthera, where I took an ATV tour for the second time and enjoyed the beach with some great weather. We also stopped in Nassau, Bahamas, where I took an excursion to the Atlantis Resort for a day pass and had an awesome pool and water park day. But besides the itinerary, dining is of course a very important part of any cruise. Now, while the majority of dining is included on Disney Cruise Line, there are some exceptions and places that you can purchase additional things if you choose. On DCL, all alcoholic beverages and any specialty drinks will come at an additional cost, as well as any coffees and drinks from the walk-up cafes and Cove Cafe. Any items in the lounges will also come at an additional charge, though you can still visit the lounges for activities even if you don't order anything. The Cask and Cannon is one of those lounges. It offers drinks and even a small menu of items that includes fish and chips. Palo and Remy are adults-only fine dining options that come at an additional charge and require reservations. And Edna a la Mode's Sweet Shop offers treats, ice cream, gelato, and all sorts of goodies that come at an additional cost if you choose to order them. But let's talk about the included dining, because though there are places and situations to buy extra things, there is food and drinks available to DCL guests at all times, giving you the freedom to not have to buy anything if you don't want to. On the Disney Destiny, there is Marceline Market, which is a buffet-style location open for breakfast and lunch. They offer a variety of flavors, and there are always items that rotate each day, so you have some new dishes as well as some usual ones that you love to go back to each day. Out on deck, there are quick service options at Mickey's Festival of Foods, which is open throughout the day. Here you can find pizza, burgers, hot dogs, salads, tacos, burritos, chicken tenders, soft serve ice cream, barbecue, and more. And of course, there are included beverages like soda, tea, juices, and coffee at beverage stations located around Deck 11. When you dock at Lookout Key, the food and most beverages are also included, just like when you're on board the ship. But one of the main dining experiences you'll have on board are your rotational dining rooms. Now, the order of which day you dine in each of the dining rooms may vary, but the menus are still the same. So let's take a look at each of the dining rooms on board the Disney Destiny and their menus. On night 1, I had Prideland's Feast of the Lion King, and I was so excited to see this dining room. The entrance itself was beautiful and immersive, and the show and food proved to be just as good. In this rotation, the dinner show is in the round, with performers sharing the tale of the Lion King through storytelling, music, and dance. The full experience was great, with talented performers and a creative concept, making it one of my favorite dining experiences so far on DCL. here's a look at the dishes we ordered. My apologies if I pronounce any of the names wrong. First was Kiara's black-eyed pea hummus, which I really enjoyed. The hummus had a nice flavor to it, but wasn't too spicy. The center one reminded me of lomi lomi, but without the fish. And the one on the left reminded me of cucumber salad. If anything, I would have just loved to have a couple more pieces of toast to enjoy with it. These were the curried apricot sausages. The green papaya salad was refreshing and a nice texture and had a very subtle sweetness. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of cilantro, which was in this, but I didn't taste it strongly in the dish. This is the romaine heart salad. The Cape Malay shrimp curry was one of my favorite dishes on this cruise. It had a lot of shrimp and had a really great taste, but I didn't feel like it was super spicy curry if that's something that you're worried about. Be sure to mix it up with the rice for the best texture, but definitely an excellent dish in my opinion. The grilled sirloin steak, and you can ask for the potato or rice if you prefer. The vegetable tagine. The baked mushroom and lentil bogatai. For dessert, there was the warm chocolate malva pudding. And my choice was the no sugar added coffee cream dough. This was really good and had a very subtle coffee flavor. The only thing I didn't like was the layer of gelatin over the dome, which is just a personal texture thing I didn't enjoy, but it was easily scraped off. On night 2, my dinner rotation was in 1923, a dining room themed to Hollywood in the 1920s in honor of Walt Disney's early days of developing the Disney Company. There are 2 sides to the dining room, Walt and Roy, and in each there are various nods to different animated Disney films, with pictures, models, and more in the cabinets around the space. There isn't a show or form of entertainment in this dining room, but it's actually one that I feel is very comfortable and relaxing to dine in. The 4-cheese tricolor tortelloni was my choice for a starter, and it was like a good comfort food. The pulled guinea hen corn chowder, the fennel, Bartlett pear, and tatsoi salad, the roasted green circle chicken was my choice of entree, and I enjoyed it. The chicken wasn't too salty, it had light and dark meat, and the potato was square, but it tasted like a baked potato. I wasn't sure if I would like the apple chutney and reduction, but it actually went very well with the chicken, and was a good savory dish. The Moroccan spiced roasted kabocha and butternut squash, the Riverside Old Fashioned was one of the specialty drinks of this specific dining room. Goofy's Garden Salad is on the kids menu, and you get your choice of dressing. Also, important to note that adults can order off of the kids menu if you like, so if you're ever looking for something small or maybe simpler, it can give you some more options. And this was the kids' chicken pot pie. For dessert, there was no sugar added coconut tapioca pudding. And my choice was the churros calientes, which were just a good little taste of Disneyland to me. I tried the dulce de leche sauce and it was good, but I personally just like plain churros, so it's nice that the sauce was on the side. Now we still have more menus ahead of us, but if this video is helpful to you, make sure you give it a like and consider subscribing to the Busy Bee Chronicles. It's simple and free for you, but it really helps my channel grow and reach more viewers like yourself. I love cruising, theme parks, and overall living life to the fullest and spreading some positivity, so I'd love to share more with you. So now let's head to the Worlds of Marvel to check out our Night 3 dinner experience. In this dining room, you are immersed in the Marvel Universe, where your entertainment is seen on screens around the room. In this particular showing, Groot and Rocket are the main hosts, and a variety of music is played throughout your dinner.
You call that a ship? And what are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the heroes who keep us all safe because Star-Lord.
I prefer to call him something that gets in front of Groot. I can't believe that's what you picked out of all of us. I saved the galaxy 3 times, and I don't see no pictures.
Now here's a look at the menu. First, there's a bread service, and just so you know, these marble loaves don't have any particular flavor. They're simply colored to have a unique look and seem to just be soft white or wheat rolls. This was the Hearts of Palm with cilantro and lime. The sautéed cremini and oyster mushrooms. The iceberg wedge, which usually has blue cheese dressing, but I asked for it without because I'm not the biggest fan of blue cheese. I selected the grilled tuna steak for my entree, and it wasn't my favorite dish, but there was nothing wrong with it. I think it's mostly because the tuna was cooked medium, and my personal taste would have just preferred it a little less cooked. The salsa and the black bean puree was a really good complement to it though. The shiitake mushroom and tofu udon wasn't what I ordered on this cruise, but I have ordered it in the past, and I will say I think it was really good when I got it. Very nice flavor if you like tofu and mushrooms, but they also give you spices and oil on the side to allow you to make it as spicy or bland as you wish. This was the baked salmon on the kids menu. For dessert, there was the New York style cheesecake, the no sugar added chocolate beetroot cake, and I ordered the brownie cheesecake off the kids menu, which was actually really good. It was a nice thick brownie texture and the cheese part was baked into it well. It also wasn't too rich or too sweet.
Yeah, only because I just told you. And you're aiming it at a ship full of tyrants! Don't push that button. That is a very dangerous button. Don't do it. I mean it! Okay, that's what
Now by night 3, we had visited all of the dining rooms, but if your cruise is longer than 3 nights, you will rotate back into those dining rooms again, and there will be new menus. So let's head back to Pridelands for our 4th night of dinner. On the second night that you repeat Pridelands, there was no entertainment, but I was very happy to see that we had a new menu, and it wasn't a pirate night menu, because this was in fact our pirate night on board the Destiny. And on Disney Cruise Line, you usually have the Pirate Night menu, which is pretty much the same across all the ships. This was the Cape Malay Black-Eyed Bean Cumin Coriander Peppadew Dip. the heirloom tomato kachumbari. This was the split romaine wedge with green goddess dressing. And I found that the dressing was very similar to the Trader Joe's green goddess dressing, which I use at home, only it had a much more creamy texture. Timon's Falafel Savannah Bowl. I ordered the pumpkin ravioli, which was delicious. It was another comfort food dish for me, and I would order it any time of year, but it would make a really great fall weather meal. If you like butternut squash soup, you would probably like the flavor of this too. This was the Savannah salmon from the kids menu. And Mufasa's jungle pasta, also from the kids menu. For dessert, this was the pineapple upside down cake. And the no sugar added coconut rice pudding. A lot of flavors were very similar to the first night if you looked closely through the menu, but they were presented and combined in new ways to give you something familiar but also new to choose from. For our fifth and final night of the cruise, we were back in 1923 for our last dinner rotation. Here is the Cherville dill marinated shrimp. And this is the double-baked 3-cheese souffle, which I will be honest, I absolutely did not like. It's another one that I saw people enjoying, so I don't question its quality, but the texture bothered me. The flavor was of a very strong cheese, and the texture was similar to a bread pudding combined with scrambled eggs. So while I tried it and chose not to eat it, there were others in the dining room enjoying it. So I think it was just a personal taste factor, but it was not for me. Here is the Belgian endive, radicchio, and escarole lettuce salad. For my entree, I chose the ratatouille fouilleté, which was very good. It was more of a stewed style ratatouille within a puff pastry, so it was a nice light feeling dish. Here's the Californian Riesling risotto. And for dessert, there was the California grapefruit cake, which has a light, fluffy texture. And while I'm not a fan of grapefruit, I found it very good. It's really more of a light, citrusy white cake. The no sugar added chocolate cheesecake. And our server brought out an extra treat on the final night, some Mickey-shaped chocolate chip cookies from the kids' menu. Now, if you're ever hungry and don't want to leave your stateroom, there is also 24-hour room service. Most of the items are also included with your cruise, and I always feel like there's a really good variety on it, depending on your mood. You will still, of course, need to pay if you order any alcoholic or specialty drinks, and I always believe you should tip whomever delivers your order. Overall, though, this is such a convenient perk on most Disney cruise ships to have room service included. My food has always been warm still, and they give you an approximate wait time once you order. So what dish from the Disney Destiny would you most like to try? Or which was your favorite if you already have? I hope this video helped you learn about the menus on board the Disney Destiny and help you decide on what you might want to try on your cruise. Remember to subscribe if you're new and turn on the bell notifications so you get notified anytime I post new videos. I love sharing content from all the things that I enjoy, and I hope that it can help you out as well. In case you missed it, check out my full playlist of videos from the Disney Destiny. And until next time, thanks for buzzing by.